Hey everybody, it's Abby again here from Midnightchats1. I haven't made a video again in a while, but I want to say thank you to everybody that kind of watched my videos. It was really nice. The feedback that you gave me was really nice, and uh, yeah, thank you very much for all of that. Yeah, I know it was a bit of a hard topic, but yeah, and I'm sorry for the people that went through similar things. They've kind of explained the story to me. It was nice hearing from you guys and seeing what your life was like. So, as I said in my last video, I don't know what your guys' lives were like. We all have our own problems. So, but one of the questions that I've been asked a lot since my last video is things that help me become who I am today. Things that help me with success. So, I wanted to start up with this quote that I used to hear a while back, and it used to, uh, how should I say it? It helped me a lot in my life. So it went by saying, this is how it went. So just, I'll put it up on the screen so you can read it. So, but this is how it went. What makes a man a man? A friend of mine once wondered. Is it his origin? The way he comes to life? I don't think so. It's the choices he makes, not how he starts things, but how he decides to end things. So yeah, it's one of my favorite quotes there. It made me really think in life, like, God, there's so much things that people do. They start shit, but then they just leave and they don't resolve it. They don't fix it. They just kind of run away. And so to me, I looked at it as a man will normally finish things that he started, or the choices he makes. Like a coward would just run, but a man will stand his ground and fight if he believes in it, what's right. So yeah, that's one of the posts that I always used to like. Let me know what kind of posts that you guys think was nice, and we can see how it goes. We can put up some of them and make another video. Um, Things that help me in my life. I think one of the things that helped me a lot is learning the word. My word is gold. So if you know what that means, it's really good. But I think people nowadays have kind of lost the meaning to that. Like, my word is gold. Like, once upon a time, that meant that what I say, I do. Like, it's as worthy as gold. But nowadays, you can't trust people's words. Like, they might say something to your face, but behind your back, they just, well, you don't know what they're saying. So yeah, my word is gold was one of the things that I've implemented in my life, and I think living by it helped me succeed a lot more. So yeah, let me know if you're a person of your word. Like, nice to meet you, because yeah, it's just dying out now. Everybody has an ulterior motive. Everybody has their own things to talk about. It just revolves around them. So yeah. The other thing that helped me grow in my life a lot was knowing myself, like my own limitations, things that I could do, things that I can't do. Like, uh, what's a good way of explaining knowing myself? Like, the way I look. There's things that I can do because the way I look, and there's things that I can't do because of the way I look. So yeah, know yourself. Things like I can't, like I'm never gonna be a computer technician. So yeah, like it's just I don't have the knowledge. I know there's people out there that have these hopes and dreams that they can do. They want to do wonderful things, but they never studied. They never worked towards it. They just have a dream for it, and like it's never gonna happen. So think that to me helped me a lot in my life was know yourself. Also helping me towards the future, like thinking about the future and what we're doing is very important. Like, how many of you people have goals nowadays? Like, things that you want to do. Like, one of my biggest goals in life is to buy a house, because um, it's just one of those things that I thought that I need. Like when I get older, I don't want to rely on my kids. I like I don't want to make their life a struggle that they have to look after me, take care of me, because I didn't make a good enough choice when I was younger. So things like that for me, I would love to buy my own house. So if anything ever happens, like in 50 years from now, houses could be 5 million for a little unit. So like you don't know what and I could have bought a house now that my children can inherit one day and have somewhere to still live. But yeah, people don't think that way either. Like they don't think about what's going to happen to them. They're older. Like not buying a house is okay nowadays because you can just rent. But like what happens when you get old? Like when you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and like you can't work. You have to live on what's it, superannuation, I think they call it, and like rent is so expensive now. Imagine later down the track, like they don't put up the bills for that. I was watching videos where they were saying that old timers were just having one meal a day because they couldn't afford anything else. Like that's how bad it was for them. So and paying rent on top of that, like that's hard. So that's my dream. Like and yeah, that's what I say when a lot of people don't have dreams. So like a dream should be like going seeing the world. Like how many people have a dream nowadays to go travel, um, buy their own car? Like those are just dreams that we used to have that I think people are just forgetting nowadays. So yeah, looking forward to the future helps a lot. Uh, Another thing that helped me a lot was knowing that nobody's gonna come there and help me. So that's about it. Like I always used to expect like somebody's gonna come help me in my life. Like, this is just for now. Somebody's gonna come save me. Somebody's gonna come save me. But one day you just realize nobody's coming to save you. Like you gotta do the work. You gotta make choices and just move on because nobody else is gonna do it for you. The choices you make will help you towards your future. So yeah, that helped me a lot. Uh, to success in life also is I feel like you have to hit rock bottom once to realize what you really want. Because I don't know if you have hit rock bottom or not in your life, but there was a point in my life where I hit rock bottom, and like after that I kind of saw what was really important to me and the things I wanted to do. Like how would I describe it? I wanted my life to be with my kids. I wanted to be have a loving wife one day. And like when you hit rock bottom, when you have nothing, that's when you see things that you really want in your life. So, but I guess if you don't hit rock bottom, sometimes like you might have it, but you just don't know how important it is to you. Like you could have kids, a wife, house, everything, but and then you just take it for granted. But then when you hit rock bottom where you lose everything, you realize how important it was. Like you should have seen it back then, but you didn't. You're just too stubborn or thinking about yourself, and then nobody else kind of came close or made sense with it. So this is why I think hitting rock bottom helps a lot of people, help me a lot by being more successful and seeing the world and realizing what's really happening out there. Uh, Also, another thing that helped me with my life is remembering my past. Like, I think I had a pretty shitty past, but I'm never upset that I went through it now because it made me the person I am today. It helped me through my life. Like some of those shitty people that I met kind of taught me never to be shitty like them. So that's what like I am. That's why I always think about my past and things that like I remember the situations where when I was a kid and the things that were done to me and the way I was treated. Like my son gets into a similar situation where I'll be like, this is how they handled it, and they handled it so bad. Like, let me do a little better. But if you don't remember what happened in your past, and you just try to do it this way, do it this way, do it this way, and you kind of live in the same cycle where your child is gonna remember the shit that you did because you're remembering the shit that you got done, but you're not actually trying to learn from your past either. So yeah, remembering your past and I guess learning from it. If I babbled a bit too long, also I gotta say the last thing that helped me a lot is having a goal. Like, what's your goal in life? My goal is to see my children grow up and be happy. See my wife happy. That's just my biggest goal in life. And there's things I can do to see that end goal. So that's my biggest goal. Like, there could be, like, everybody should have a goal that they should work towards. I have a goal now that helps me move on. When I was younger, I didn't really have a goal, so I kind of just did what I wanted to do. Just didn't think about the future. I always think now, the things that I know now, if I knew back then what life would have been like, yeah, there's so much things that I could have been way better off now, but it just, like, you learn, but you can never go back to doing the knowledge that you learn now. So yeah, I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, it's just a little bit babble. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that kind of watched my videos. Was really supportive. I think there's 2 people that asked me if they thought it was just a story that I made up, and I was like, nah, that was my background story. And they're like, shit, man, it sounds like a movie. And I was like, just life, I guess. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video as well. If you did, like and subscribe again. So yeah, I got 33 subscribers now, so thank you for everybody that subscribed to me, and the rest of you that watched this video or followed it through, thank you for the views, and we'll see you in the next video. Midnightchats1, peace.